Welcome to 3B13 Indie
Interviews, reviews, and more.
Brought to you by Beer 420 and Backhand Studios.
This is a PG broadcast of the regular Beer 420 show. Catch them on their scheduled time.
Welcome to 3B13.
Oh shit! The Shaded is in the house! We managed to gather up all the artists here in one place at one time, other than at a venue. So I saw you guys play recently, man.
How'd that go for you?
It went well. I enjoyed it.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. You know, I helped with his cymbal carriage or whatever it's called, and that thing. The only thing that I could think of was just seeing part of a drum set that is that big. The only thing I can associate it with immediately in my head was like, this is like 1/4 of the Def Leppard drum kit. I'm like, this thing's freaking massive. All he's missing is like the overhead carriage, right? Like, this thing is freaking huge. But yeah, that was the only thing I could associate with it in reality. You know that see something.
It's a Neil Peart starter kit.
right.
Yeah. All we need is a gong.
Right. We were talking. We're not going to talk about the details of the drum kit we were talking about, but we came up with a great idea for his eventual cage, and it was amazing. We laughed. So now you can just imagine what it was, because we're not going to tell you.
You have to come to the show.
Someone might steal the idea. Right? I know better. Yeah. I've been doing web radio even for 5 years, and I know. If I say something good, someone with lots of money is going to steal it. Oh, yeah. And I ain't got lots of money, so I got to keep my mouth shut until I can afford to pay the bill. Otherwise, someone else will do it, patent it, and then try to sell it to me.
Exactly.
Like, hey, man, you want one of these? You're like, dude, that's my... Where the hell did you get that thing from? That's my goddamn idea. Look here, asshole. What was the thing? Oh, Bob the Artist is our new... Bob the Artist is guilty for everything. Whether it's stealing your material or
scapegoat.
Or he's like scapegoat. Bob the Artist. Oh, what happened? Bob the Artist.
Like Bradley at our
practice. Yeah, we bring
practices.
Bradley. It's definitely all Bradley.
Gotta have somebody.
Somebody's got to be typing stuff. What the hell is going on?
Well, it's funny. It's funny you say that about the kit, because a lot of people, or a lot of drummers, I should say, are going the opposite direction. You know, they're going for the more simplistic two-tom.
Yeah, we were talking about that. And I'm like, dude, some of them, with that single drum, even though they had the capability before, now they're trying to double bass on a single drum. You're like,
no shit.
What the hell is going on? Calm down.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening here?
More power to them, man. I mean, that takes a ridiculous amount of discipline, you know?
Dude, it's been forever since you guys have been here. Yeah. It's kind of cooler to reunite with a band that already knows us, because we're not going through these dry band questions. Right. It's all like it's all natural. We're down to earth.
Yeah, absolutely. Snap your finger, snap your neck.
See, bulb rotation. Use it to me.
That.
Josh got out, I guess. Right?
So
that's we go. Now we're set.
What is it?
Prong.
Oh, retired neck breaker.
Somebody else actually recognized it.
Love prong.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes.
And their shit's so hard to find.
How did that? I don't know how that just happened. So it is quite a cloud in here. Nelson Cloudson.
Getting faded with the shaded.
Getting faded with the shaded. Yes. What do you say, kids? Hey. Speaking of which, Missouri Cannabis Restoration Protection Act signatures?
Yes, we're looking for registered voters so that we can get it on the ballot for 2016.
Okay, why is the system the way it is? Because we allowed the system, the corrupt side of the system, to brainwash us into believing our vote doesn't count so that we don't go out and challenge their vote and they win hands down. That's what's happened.
Pharmaceuticals.
It's not so much voter fraud, it's so much that if they can convince you before the vote even happens that your vote don't matter, then they ain't got to worry about frauding the vote.
You want to defraud yourself by ignorance, you know?
So by thinking that your vote doesn't count, you're actually being brainwashed by them to thinking your vote doesn't count, and their vote goes unchallenged, which is why we're living in more of a fascist, right-wing, neo-Christian society that is closeting and finger-pointing everybody. Even kids, man. Kids are getting harassed for science projects. I mean, come on, dude, really?
I'll tell you, Mike.
So, I mean, just get out, vote, do something. Dude, you ain't got to go out and protest. No, sign a petition. Spread the word.
But you got to be a registered voter to sign the petition.
Which, right. I am now in Greene County, too, by the way, so I do need to redo that.
Registered to vote.
Okay.
Yes.
I can look you up and mark it.
Registered to vote. Your vote doesn't count.
You have an obligation to bitch, but you have no right to bitch if you're not a registered
If you're not voting. If you're not voting, if you're not petitioning for causes you believe in, maybe we should make a backhand studio super PAC. That would be awesome.
I don't think anybody trusts us with that much money.
Right? It's like Backhand Studios and $30 billion.
I'm Bob Artist. You are listening.
Hi, my name's Bob Artist, and I represent Backhand Studios.
Yeah.
Revest me.
We've been recording, and soon it's on the way, and we will let you know with dates about a CD with the shaded on it.
Ooh. One more song to go.
Yep. Still in the mixing process, enjoying that very much. Fine tuning and yeah.
It's a lot more fun recording than people think, as long as you don't make it a chore. Of course, you gotta love music.
Yeah, there's a process.
So are you guys self-recording, or are you going to a studio?
Shout out to Matt.
We went to Kansas City with Matt.
Oh yeah, no,
Matt
you were telling me that at the show actually.
Yeah.
We
went to Hope Studios, which Matt does amazing work. He's actually got a song that was just recently nominated for a Grammy. And he's extremely professional. He just makes the process seamless. Makes our job so easy in that he is a musician himself, so he completely understands
all the aspects
of
the role.
He's just not there for the money. I mean, he's got ideas. He makes you create, to push you a little bit. Suggestions, everything.
Yeah, he doesn't let it be, and I think that's one thing that.
So then, on top of this, on his side, he's probably got his own social network. So as something's created and you guys are pushing it, he's pushing what you're pushing. Or?
He doesn't get other people's insight. He just, I think, because again, he's a musician, he has so much insight himself, and he's extremely meticulous about making sure that it is true to form. And that's one thing we also said, we don't want it to.
He's anxious to get it out there for everybody to hear. But when the time is right, it'll happen. Yeah, he's a awesome cat.
Yeah. Extremely professional.
True.
Very cool.
Yeah. When musicians get with musicians, music happens.
Yeah. And haters don't create. Remember that, listeners. So if you're taking the time to hate, put it down.
Waste of time.
Go make something.
Don't hate if you
Do
can't
something.
relate.
Make memes and support bands or artists who do it. He's over here.
Right.
Dropping bombs. That was a thunder blast. It's so hard. The sound's just getting to us.
Walking, breathing soundbite is what he is.
Didn't even register. The rest of us.
They were too used to it. It's over for them. They're just like, it's a
when you see us, we're glazed over, so you can't.
Hodgisms. I have Nabsisms, so I can relate. Nabsism.
Definitely don't judge by our reaction.
So you guys are up in the big city and been doing recordings. I think there may be one more.
Spend a night in
You still have more time going up there? Or?
No, we're actually
You're done with the actual bulk of the recording.
Yep.
Right. Now it's just tweaking.
It's the back and forth listening.
Right.
He does his thing, we listen again. He does his thing, we listen again, and just give the
suggestions,
feedback.
yays and nays.
Yep.
Yays and nays.
Very cool.
Did you use auto-tune on my voice? Okay, it sounds good. No.
There was no auto-tuning used.
Dude, whenever I hear the auto-tune and all that, I think of the Adventure Time ones that have been made where he's all singing with his dog, you know, and they like does all the echo in his voice.
Making pancakes.
Yeah.
Did we give him the link for the new one?
We'll be right back.
420.
Can I see? I can't see! I can't see! Are you as blind as I am without glasses? Yeah, you are. You've told me that.
No.
He's like, no, I can see that.
I can still read it, but that's
Like,
mostly
you can
because I
see
read
better
it
than
before
I
I remember
can.
what it says. But still.
All right, here is Atrophy. We'll be right back again. Wow. What? What?
Go!
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
You're listening to 3B13 by Backhand Studios.
A lot of times,
I am mourning for a burning world.
I can't really describe what it means or where the words come from because it's just I hear the music or whatever part of it actually triggers the words to run through my head and I just start writing.
Oh, crazy. I
don't ever truly remember my emotion or what I was thinking while I was writing them down. It's just
what you associated when you first heard it, and you listen over and over, and maybe you're missing a verse, and you listen more. And
exactly.
That's a lot of the process.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
We use that same process to write pretty much all of our songs.
Yeah.
Now, we probably covered this in our other interview that you guys do this method. We probably did cover this because I think that's one of the band questions. But that's cool that you're refreshing me on this because I forgot that was. I remember now that was one of the things that made me fall in love with you guys' music to begin with was the fact that the way you put your shit together and it's so
organic.
It's so like modern of like a blend of so many music genres into one thing. It's like you get a little bit of everything all in one stew.
You know what I think it is like a lot of people as listeners, as fans, as artists, as musicians, or just people that just fucking love music, they'll listen to a song for the first time and they'll hear what they want to hear and they'll identify with the song the way that they want to identify with the song. So I think like that's a lot of the reason why we try to cultivate how we write songs that way because we want to put ourselves in that environment. We want the music to speak to us, not the other way around. When you try to force feed, that process, it gets convoluted. So I think that we try, like Joe said, we try to keep it organic.
And different tastes in music is a
punk. Yeah, I grew up on punk and just really, really old 70s, 80s music. Like Buddy Rich was the original drummer I started watching. And is it wrong?
Man, my mom. That's where I got to go to.
Yeah.
I was big time. She had the Fleetwood Mac Rumors album, which is
I love Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac Rumors album was just fucking killer.
Oh yeah,
so
Rumors is amazing.
Then I discovered this fucking most kick-ass band that just mesmerized me, and that was a group called Kiss. Destroyer right before the solo.
Yeah, right.
So I'm playing Rumors.
I was never really a big Kiss fan, but I appreciated Kiss because they had balls for getting on stage with all that makeup.
And you know what? They're still doing it.
Yeah, they're still doing it. Yeah.
Fucking
Right.
Came Saul Conquered years ago.
Right.
But so 2 songs of Fleetwood Mac, flipped it over, jamming out to some Kiss. Mom also has to Donna Summer.
But yeah, and Kiss, I mean, eclectically, man, is like one of the biggest frickin' bands ever, dude.
No, well, they're
huge influence. Huge influence for a lot of people on many different levels.
They're a product. I mean, they're Gene Simmons is not in the top fucking 50 best players, bass players of all time by no means. Neither is Paul Stanley. Ace Frehley, don't say because it's Ace Frehley because it's Kiss, but no. He is total blues. All his shit, his leads, that's all. I mean, Kiss is a blues band with like Led Zeppelin.
I grew up in the 90s and 2000s, so I had all genres in front of me because there was my mom is country, my dad is classic rock, and the fringe classic bands. And then my sisters listened to crazy shit like if you recognize They Might Be Giants.
I love They Might Be Giants.
I do too. They're a spectacular, extremely talented band. And then
what do you think of Cage the Elephant? Those guys.
Cage the Elephant is awesome.
Those guys are freaking amazing. I'm just like, dude, this is like, how do I even miss that this is like existing? You know what I mean? It's like. That's just the thing. There are people doing some amazing shit, and you're just like, I just found them like a few months ago and went, whoa, it's amazing.
They're kind of like a sleeper band.
And then I look and I'm like, well, they've been
under the radar
around a little while. I'm way behind, like.
Right, Cage the Elephant. There's one song on the radio, and I
Cage the Elephant. Yeah, that's it.
What it is now, I can never remember song names, but that song was spectacular, and I loved listening to it. But growing up in the 90s and 2000s, it was like the first songs that got me was one by Rob Zombie, of course, Dragula, Metallica, just like their entire thing. I started listening to a rock station on the radio, and that was my genre. My family had everything else, and I had rock and roll.
They were big.
And I blew many speakers at house parties with them. But going up from that, there's Godsmack, System of a Down, Disturbed,
Love Disturbed, man.
Me too.
Seen him a couple times.
That's actually
Never seen him live.
Ozfest 2006. It's fucking spectacular. Of course.
I will tell you, I will sacrifice the lighter to the lighter gods in exchange for you guys being here. Just so that you know that.
We're on the.
I am not tripping on the lighter.
So it's Bob. We blame Bob.
Bob.
Facebook.
Hey!
Oh! Hey!
We're back on.
Hi.
And I was just saying, if you need religion not to be greedy and stingy and have a reason not to be that way, then, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah. It's not an issue of religion.
It's kind of unnecessary that you need religion as an excuse to treat people like you would want to be treated, but
if it works
it's an issue of morals.
Harm not, lest, self-defense, that kind of thing.
I saw a picture yesterday on Facebook, and it had a grave, 6-foot grave dug, said poor man. Had another grave next to it, rich man.
Yeah, man, we need to do, can you guys sit through the Pope's list? I'm sure you can. You've done it. I'm sure you've done it.
Poke some people?
Pokes, yeah. How the Pokers works is you find me, Stephen Ravenfeller, on Facebook, the actual profile, not the artist page. Obviously, you can't poke an artist page. Go find my profile, Stephen Ravenfeller. I don't care if you're male or not. You can poke me. I'll shout your name out on air. If you're male, I may plug a joke.
Poke him.
Poke me.
Anyway, so what I do is I go through the pokes, I poke them back, I read out their name, and when I get to the bottom of the list, the first one to poke me back wins Poke Back Champion of the Week. It was funny because the last time I did this, which was 2 weeks ago, I didn't do it last weekend, so 2 weeks ago, I did a pokes list, and Risk from Titan poked me. And I had an off-air conversation with him. He's like,
Anytime people poke you, you make fag jokes about them.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm just joking around, man. I'm just having fun. I'm
You're
like,
not
feel
really
free
a
to
faggot.
poke me, Risk. I'm not gonna pull fag.
Maybe we can sweeten the pot here. Poke Champion gets a free ticket to our show on the 14th at the Outland.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Can we have some fun with this? Two free tickets?
Two tickets.
Speed.
I always want two.
Yeah.
So the
Gotta
Speed
have a pair.
Poker
The
Champion.
Speed Poker Champion will get 2 free tickets to our show at the Outland the 14th of next month. November 14th.
November 14th.
November 14th.
So there you have it. The Shaded just offered a pair of tickets to the winner of the Speed Poke of the day. And just so you know, Risk wasn't in my poke list. He just poked me when he knew that all of them had been poked, and then he poked me first, like, as soon as he heard me say it. And that does count. You don't have to be in my poke list to be the poke back champion. You just got to be the one to poke first.
I feel like somebody's already listening.
Okay, so here we go.
Hey, maybe
I'm gonna read through the list, and you gotta wait until I'm completely done
Thank
with the
you,
list.
Shirley. If you're listening.
You gotta completely listen to the list and wait until I'm done Oh my God, the list got big.
Oh.
There we go.
Shit.
We're about to ream you.
You gotta completely wait for the list to be done and everyone shout it out before you can poke back to be Steve back poker champion. Blah blah blah.
Get some
Okay. First one, Shirley McMullen, poke back. Second, Whitney Painter, poke back. Valerie Patterson, poke back. Mary Samuel, poke back. It's still weird, Mom.
Thank you, ladies.
Victoria Young, poke back. Amy Johnson, poke back.
We love you too.
Marlene Molisi, poke back.
Woofy.
Melinda Marino, poke back. You hear any of your wives or girlfriends in here? Okay.
Nope.
Crystal Fern, poke back. Jenna Dougherty, poke back. Miss your face. Walda Henson, poke back.
Love the tie.
Tanya Jablonski, poke back. Hey, I even said that good. See, I got all ethnicities in here.
Jablonski.
Lisa Masters Smith, poke back. Roberta Moore, poke back.
I like the third name.
Barbara Jean Ryan, poke back. Nita Drysdale, poke back. Amy Gagnon, poke back. Rich Fromtiden, there you are, buddy.
Yeah.
Poke back and poke back to Beth Goodall. That is all the poke backs of this poking. And if you are the Speed Poke champion today, which we're waiting for, drum roll, you get a pair of tickets to your show.
We need a quickie.
And they're like, we need a quickie. We need a quickie. We need a quickie now.
Claim your tickets.
Claim your tickets. Ooh. We're still waiting. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's not there. It's there. It's there. Oh, it's Shirley McMullen.
Shirley.
Congratulations,
Oh, man.
Shirley, being the Speed Poke back champion of the week.
Now we have to message her.
Actually, 2 weeks.
Go, Shirley.
Good job, Shirley.
I knew it was going to happen.
I'm glad it's you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Shirley.
And I thought I was fast.
That was a good quickie, Shirley. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Thanks for the poke, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you for the poke.
Now we have to message her and let her know about her ticket.
Yeah, message her, let her know. So we say, friends of the bands or the fans of the fans of the bands are not eligible for tickets. That's not true, Shirley.
Please find us, Shirley,
Thank you
on
for
Facebook.
participating.
You
Anybody
became
can poke.
You became a friend when you poked us.
Find us on Facebook, Shirley.
Thank you, Shirley. There's your set of tickets, Shirley.
Nobody else poked us. It was just Shirley. Nobody.
Shirley wants those damn.
Nobody loves us.
Shirley, let's look at those.
Thank you, Shirley.
She's a real winner.
Shirley's saying yay in the chat. And she
Yay,
said,
Shirley,
yes, she will come.
Oh,
See
yeah.
you. That's
So,
awesome.
there we go.
That's awesome. Thank you, Shirley. We
Hey.
love you already.
Facebook shade out. Shout out. Shade out.
Big shout out to Shirley McMullen.
Shout out
winner of the tickets.
To
The tickets.
Shirley
The tickets.
from the Shaded.
The tickets.
You will get 2 tickets.
Check us out on Facebook.
Find a friend or significant other, maybe children, who knows.
Your call.
Facebook.com/shaded.
Your grandparents, if they're into that
You
thing.
really have to check out the video for Atrophy. You've never seen it.
No.
Oh man,
It's awesome.
It's bloody.
I have not seen
we
it.
should. Yeah,
I saw it before I met these fuckers.
we'll have to do that during a break. So let's talk about it.
We're dark. Even O.D. Bridges said we got dark.
And you said it's on YouTube, right?
It's actually on ReverbNation.com.
Oh, it's on Reverb.
Yep.
Your videos on Reverb?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Crazy.
I have a disclaimer.
Oh, that's right. They do have a. That's right. I forgot. They do have that function. I've never used that. That's a good idea, actually.
I gotta nab another one off your nabs. Number one in
Rank
Springfield.
number one in Springfield.
Collaboration between artists. It makes it easy.
Big shout out to our guys from Ready the Monument. Can't wait to jam with them.
Oh yeah.
And Pillbox coming up this Saturday.
Yep, this Saturday, Nathan Pease.
Who's ready to rock? We are.
Nice, man.
We're excited.
I've got some Ready the Monument, actually.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's listen to some of them for a little while. Because Ready the Monument, you know, randomly out of nowhere they're listening just for shits and giggles.
Again, that was Ready the Monument. That's a taste of what's gonna be there outside of the shaded.
Yeah.
So
Give the props.
You got kind of a feel. We're down to 5 minutes to the show.
Oh God.
I want to thank you guys again for being here, man, and sharing your time. What do you think of these blueberries?
The blueberry.
Great America.
The
Red,
blueberry.
white, and blueberry.
Great America
Special
blueberry. This shit is delicious. Actually, Great America
They're
lemonade was
not
delicious
paying
as
me.
well.
This is
They don't
pretty
have to
good
pay
stuff.
us. They provide.
Feel about maybe playing Fanatic in the out on?
I'm about to say we
certainly can. Fanatic. Got it. Wait.
Off of our new EP, that's
Yes, you, Lonnie. That's you. I'm just saying, something like that. I don't know.
If you ever lose your way, give me your hand, give me your faith. Don't turn your back, don't turn away. I'll be here if you will stay.
3B13 is brought to you by Backhand Studios and is a PG format of its flagship program, Beer 420 Web Radio.
It is an adult content program. 3B13 brings it to you in PG style so that all ages can enjoy music of indie artists from all over the world.
Check out backhandstudios.org for more information and learn how to sign up and get your information and your art and creation out to the world absolutely free of charge.
Only at Backhand Studios.
3B13.
Beer 420.